up guys, Jeff Cavalier, AthleteNext.com. So training at home is either one of the biggest luxuries or necessities depending upon where you're coming from. See, some people have to train at home because they either can't afford a gym membership or can't get to one, or some people like to train at home and they've actually gone out and created a little bit of a home gym, and it provides them with a lot more convenience to be able to make sure they can stay consistent with their workouts. But either way, regardless of what situation you're in, if you are working out at home, there's 5 things you better start doing. I'm going to cover them here today. See, some people think that training at home means that you can't build muscle, and that's the biggest bunch of bull I've ever heard. Matter of fact, I devoted an entire program, the 𝐷𝐈𝐓𝐍𝐄𝐒𝐒 program, that requires no bands, no bars, no bench, 0 equipment at all, and its main focus is to help you build muscle. So today I'm going to show you, pulling some of those principles from that program to this video, how you can actually start building some serious muscle training at home, but you better start doing these 5 things. So let's kick it off. The first thing you have to do is you have to start looking around at your surroundings. There are so many things here that will provide you with the options for equipment that you never thought you had in the first place. Check out just some of the ways that you can utilize some of the very things in your house to help you to start getting more exercise options. I'm using a countertop here to actually do bicep exercises. And this is a difficult exercise. There's no difference between doing it here on the edge of a counter and doing it with a bar. The exercise stays the same and the benefits stay the same. Or the counter here, I'm using the corner of a kitchen counter to do things like captain's chair ab work or dips. We can certainly build our body with a dip. We know what an effective upper body building exercise that is. Who cares whether we're using dip bars at the corner of a counter? Or I could use furniture here to do bodyweight tricep extensions or more advanced variations of push-ups. Or even this very piece of furniture in front of me that I could use to do step-ups and other things. So guys, stop putting the blinders on. There's so many things around you that will allow you to get more exercises in that arsenal for your home workouts and therefore make your workouts better. The next thing you're going to want to do is make your exercises hard at every opportunity. Look, I can do lots of push-ups, and doing a lot of push-ups can definitely give me a workout, but is it going to give me the overload I need to start building muscle? Likely not, especially if you're used to doing a lot of push-ups. So let's start finding some harder variations of push-ups. This is a great example. I use the corner, just a wall here, for what we call a one-arm posted push-up. Now we can overload on that one arm at one time and make sure that it's doing a lot more of the work. I can tell you this, you might be able to bang out 30, 50, 60, 70 push-ups. Try these one-arm posted push-ups, I guarantee you're going to be doing a lot fewer and therefore getting a lot more work done in a shorter period of time. Number 3, and following along on that same very concept, train to failure. Number 3, and building off of that same very concept, start training to failure. What I mean by that is stop counting. If you think that you're going to count your reps and that's going to equate to an intense workout, forget about it. Because a lot of times, counting is the biggest crutch we have. Stopping at 12 because you're supposed to stop at 12 because someone told you to stop at 12 is not going to get you those extra reps if you still had them in your tank. And those extra reps, those last few, the ones that provide the biggest struggle, are the ones that are going to provide the biggest benefits. So stop counting and start just training until you can't do any more reps. That will dictate when the end of the set is. And now for the clothing portion of this video, shirts are optional and socks are mandatory. See, what I mean by that is, if you stop thinking that you gotta wear your shoes all the time, now you've just unlocked a whole new avenue of exercises to go down. And that is a bunch of exercises that utilize your socks on a slick surface. Could be a tile floor, could be a hardwood floor, could be a linoleum floor. I don't care what floor you have, but some surface that your socks will slide on. And now we've got as options things like this closed chain hamstring building exercise. This is an actual very difficult version of an exercise to work your hamstrings. And it's all possible because we can actually slide our feet on the floor. Or we can shift our entire focus somewhere else, like our abs. And here we've got our serpentine ab slide. Again, possible because of the socks that we're wearing on the floor. This is an intense exercise that works our abs and our obliques. And it's just really simple to do once you throw those shoes off. Or you take your own shirt and you use it for things like this, an upper body pull down. This is like my favorite straight arm pull down exercise for our back that we now can do with a little bit of creativity and the use of our own shirt. So stop thinking about what you can't do and start thinking about what you can do just by rethinking your own wardrobe when you do these workouts. Last but not least, my biggest tip I can give you if you're going to be working out at home is to do something. You see, doing nothing is no option. If you do something, you're going to start pushing yourself beyond where you are today. And that's what I hate the most, is excuses for not doing something. You don't have one. As I just showed you here in this video, there's so many things you can do to turn your own home into a much better gym than it is. And if you start to become more serious about your workouts and you start to love the results that you're getting, you might go out and invest in a small little home gym, and that doesn't need a lot of equipment either. You can get by completely. As a matter of fact, you can do the entire Athlean-X training system with just a bench, a resistance band, a pull-up bar, and some dumbbells. That's all you'll need, and it won't cost you much to do it. But of course, if you're looking for an option that requires no equipment at all, I've already told you guys, Athlean Zero is a complete bodyweight only program that doesn't even require a pull-up bar, and yes, the main focus is to build muscle. So here at Athlean-X, I don't believe in excuses. I believe in giving you guys the solutions you need to get in shape wherever it is that you want to train. To find out more information, guys, head to athleanx.com and check out our training systems. In the meantime, if you found this video helpful, make sure you leave your comments and thumbs up below. Wherever else it is that you want to see me do, whether it be here in the home environment or down in the gym, you let me know and I'll make sure I make a video on it. All right, guys, I'll be back here again real soon.